going on, people watching this video? This is Sam versus Matt. I know it looks a little weird now for those of you who aren't familiar with the game Madden 23, but this is franchise mode. And franchise mode is pretty much a mode where you can start your own franchise with your own NFL teams. That's what me and Matt did, but we did a fantasy draft. And for those of you who don't know what that is, a fantasy draft is when you put all of the players that are currently in the NFL right now, and you just pick them like it's a fantasy football draft, except it's in Madden and you actually use those players. So that's what me and Matt did. I'm playing as the Bills and he's playing as the Dolphins, so we're going to take a look at my team. Joe Burrow's our quarterback. Our running back is Javonte Williams. And our wide receiver core is really good. Ja'Marr Chase, Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins are all 95 plus overall. Our tight end's pretty solid, Evan Ingram. Our offensive line's not that bad either. Our only position of weakness is probably be our right guard, but other than that, pretty solid all around. But yeah, we'll look at our team. Left end, it's pretty good. Right end, solid. Defensive tackle, DJ Reader, who's somehow a 99. BJ Hill's an 81 as well, so he's a good backup. Linebacker, Randy Gregory, pretty solid. Middle linebacker, Eric Kendricks, he's really good too. Linebacker, Logan Wilson. Cornerback's pretty solid too. Marlon Humphreys, our 99 overall starter. Byron Jones is our second string. Nick Needham is our third string. And for our safeties, we're pretty good. Justin Simmons and Harrison Smith. So yeah, that's my team. So we're going to take a look at Matt's team as well. He has Justin Herbert starting at quarterback for him. He's a 95 overall, just a little worse than Joe Burrow, but still really good. Running back is Nick Chubb, 98 overall, so he definitely has me beat there. Wide receiver, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, and Cooper Kupp are all absolutely insane at wide receivers. Like, if you thought my receiving core was good, his is even better. Is our tight end, his tight end, TJ Hawkinson's pretty good as well. Left tackle, Trent Williams, Joe Thuney at left guard, Corey Linsley at center, Lane Johnson at right tackle. So his offensive line's even better than mine. So left end is Brandon Graham at a 92 overall. And for our right end, Aaron Donald is a 99. Defensive tackle, Travis Jones, 86. Linebacker, David Ojabo at 91 overall. Middle linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Right linebacker, Joe Tryon-Shoyinka, pretty solid in this, 92 overall. Cornerback, he has Jalen Ramsey, Jair Alexander, and Amani Oruwariye. Free safety, Devin McCourty, really good. Has abilities. Strong safety, Julian Love, who also has abilities. So yeah, that's his team. So the way we're doing this is the Bills and Dolphins actually played each other in real life in week 3. So we're going to replay that game, but with our teams that we have now instead of like the actual Bills or the actual Dolphins. So yeah, that's, in case any of you are still confused about that, that's why Joe Burrow's on the Bills to the Bengals, Justin Jefferson, all the players that aren't on the regular teams, they're on our teams, because we did a fantasy draft, and these are the players we're able to get. So without further ado, we will jump right into this game, as the Bills will be playing at Miami, and we'll be starting off with the football. And we elect to not return it, so we'll just get it at the 25. As 1st and 10, we'll start with a handoff to Javonte Williams, who gets about a yard, but that's it. So it'll be 2nd and 9. And on 2nd and 9, Joe Burrow's going to roll out to the right, and he's going to throw. And oh my gosh, he had Ja'Marr Chase, but Ja'Marr Chase nowhere near the ball because Joe Burrow overthrew him by like 10 feet at least. On 3rd and 9, he's able to kind of make up for it as T. Higgins able to get that catch for the first down, middle of the field. So now on 1st and 10 at the 38, he's going to throw to Justin Jefferson. He got him. He just burnt his man. He's going to get an easy touchdown there. Yeah, don't leave that man one-on-one. Big mistake by Matt there, leaving him one-on-one. So Bills are up 6-0. See if they make the PAT, and they do. So now it'll be 7-0. Good start for the Bills. So now the Dolphins will be getting the ball for the first time. We'll see what Matt and this Dolphins offense can do. His Tyreek Hill's going to return it. He has him at return man, obviously on purpose, because Tyreek Hill has 99 speed. He wants to utilize that as well as he can. So now 1st and 10 for Justin Herbert and the Dolphins. And on 1st and 10, he throws across his body, and it's somehow caught by TJ Hawkinson. He had just enough time to make that throw. TJ Hawkinson able to get enough separation to make that catch. Pretty impressive there as Tyreek Hill, or not Tyreek Hill, Davante Adams makes that catch on 1st and 10 to make it 1st and 10 again. And on 1st and 10, they'll find Cooper Kupp, who absolutely burns Justin Simmons and gets in for an easy somersault touchdown. So if you thought his defense is bad, mine might be even worse, as we gave up a touchdown in literally like 3 plays. So yeah, looks like this game's going to be a shootout if it keeps progressing like it is. So now we're going to return the kickoff with Noah Gray, who does get a decent return. He gets +3 yards at the 28. So now it's 1st and 10 at the 28. Justin Jefferson's going to get wide open on the zig route and get a decent gain there. Down to the 44 of the Bengals. So not the Bengals, the Dolphins. I'm an idiot. As it shows that I'm an idiot, because I literally just threw a pick right after saying that. So I don't know why I said Bengals. I just saw Joe Burrow and I got confused, but the Dolphins 44-yard line is what we were at. And anyway, I'm gonna just kind of pretend that didn't happen. 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss, as the Dolphins find TJ Hawkinson, who gets down to the 45 after the catch from him. He was pretty wide open on that play. 1st and 10, Tyreek Hill's gonna go for an out route for another 1st down. So right now the Dolphins are just having their way with this Bills defense. It's 1st and 10, Nick Chubb, he gets a gain of 4 on a run that probably shouldn't have gone anywhere, but he's still able to fight for those yards. A 2nd and 6, Cooper Kupp's gonna get the catch there for a gain of 22 to make it 1st and goal at the 4. And on 1st and goal, they'll hand off to Nick Chubb, who gets a gain of 2 yards to make it 2nd and goal at the 2. And on 2nd and goal, they'll hand off to Chubb again, but he is stopped at the 1. He gets 1 yard, but it's not quite enough for a touchdown. So now it's 3rd and goal. We'll see what the Dolphins do here, as taking some time here. End of the 1st quarter. This will be the final play, and on the final play of the 1st quarter, Nick Chubb punches it in for a touchdown. So now they are up 14-7 after the made PAT. So yeah, I don't even know what to say on those 2 defensive drives from the Bills. Like, it's just been awful, and that pick definitely didn't help either, because when your defense can't get stops, you gotta be perfect, and throwing a pick like that is obviously not perfect. So see what they can do here, the Bills offense. That is 1st and 10. Joe Burrow nearly throws a very bad pass. He throws a very bad pass, could have been picked off. There were like 3 Dolphins there batting the ball away, but fortunately it's incomplete. It's 2nd and 10. We get a gain of 5 on the zig route by Evan Ingram, make it 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. He's able to, no, he's not able to connect with his receiver. That gets knocked down. Another pass that could have been picked off. Like, Joe Burrow needs to be careful here. It's 4th and 5. He is able to find Javonte Williams, but man, oh man, he's got to calm down if he's going to win this game. He's just throwing some erratic throws right here. There's another one. Oh my gosh, dude. It's like his third, that's like his third pass on this drive. And it's all topped off with a pick right to Devin McCourty, despite a receiver being open in the area. So, Joe Burrow, figure your shit out, man. You are missing throws so bad, and when you make throws, you make the wrong throws. So, yeah, this is messy for the Bills right now. They need to clean up they need to clean up their offense right now if they're going to win. It's 2nd and 13, almost a catch off the deflection there, but Instead, it'll be 3rd and 13, and on 3rd and 13, Justin Herbert's going to find a wide open Cooper Kupp, who gets tackled at the 1 after the big gain on the quick slant. You know, that quick slant Madden's always impossible to cover. As speaking of impossible to cover, Nick Chubb apparently was on that play. He shedded a couple of tackles there to get the touchdown. PAT is up and good. So far, the Dolphins have scored on every single possession. So that's not good. Not good at all. So, Bills, you gotta play better if you're going to win this game. So we'll see what they can do here. It's 1st and 10. We do find Ja'Marr Chase for a first down, gain of 17 yards. Make it 1st and 10 at the 42. As on 1st and 10, Joe Burrow is going to get taken down. He can't find anyone. So now it'll be 2nd and 22. As this Bills offense is just going the wrong way right now. As on 2nd and 22, Joe Burrow is going to throw to find T. Higgins, who does get a good gain here, but it's not enough for the first down as we dug ourselves quite a hole. So now it's 3rd and 7. And on 3rd and 7, Joe's going to find his trusty wide receiver, Ja'Marr Chase, for the first down to make it 1st and 10 at the 46. And on 1st and 10, Joe Burrow is going to run to the right, but he'll just throw it away as he couldn't find anyone. So, yeah, I guess this could have been worse. It has been worse for most of this game. So now it's 2nd and 10. Joe's going to throw another dangerous pass. Ja'Marr Chase trying to make that catch, but it will not work out as it'll be incomplete. Now it's 3rd and 10. Joe Burrow is going to throw, and dangerous pass again, but Justin Jefferson's able to make that catch. So now it's 1st and 10 at the 31. And on 1st and 10, Joe's going to throw across his body, and it's caught again by Ja'Marr Chase. Jeez, Ja'Marr Chase, you're kind of bailing your quarterback out here. That was another throw that he probably shouldn't have thrown, but it paid off somehow. This will not pay off as it'll be intentional grounding. So now it'll back him up 12 yards to make it 2nd and 22. Cannot have that. So now it's 2nd and 22. Joe Burrow has time. He's going to throw, and it's picked off by the defensive lineman, Lewis. And Lewis is getting a huge return here. And he might get a touchdown out of this if they can't catch him. And they don't. So a defensive lineman or a linebacker or someone gets a touchdown. A pick six, nonetheless. It was literally deflected right into his hands. Like, oh my gosh. Like, that's a crazy play. Like, I'm the Bills and all that, and I want them to win, obviously, because I'm playing the game as the Bills, but, like, damn. That's what you call Madden, I guess. So, anyway, back to the game. 1st and 10, we're down by 21 points. We'll see if we can do something before halftime, as we don't do much on that play, as the ball just kind of floats in the air for a little bit. Now it's 2nd and 10. And Joe's just going to try and extend the play, throw it up in the air, and nothing really happens there. We still have 1 second left, so we'll see what they do here. As on 3rd and 10, they'll do a bubble screen of Ja'Marr Chase or something, but it doesn't work out. He gets tackled for a 4-yard loss. That'll end the half. Yeah, the reason I even did that was because I was trying to pad Ja'Marr's stats because he has a development trait. His development game, where if he gets over 200 yards, he gets an X factor, so that's why I did that. That's the only reason why I did that, so if you're confused why I even did that. As Dolphins do get the ball at half too, so we'll see if they can continue their streak of not getting stopped on offense, and this will definitely help with that, as TJ Hawkinson's going to get wide open again. Oh man. It's hard to commentate this being, playing as the team getting burnt this much, as Justin Herbert kind of threw a dangerous pass there. We saw what happened with Joe Burrow when he threw a pass like that, in the first half. So now it'll be 3rd and 10. We'll see what Justin Herbert can draw up here, and he draws up a completion to Tyreek Hill for the first down. We've seen that happen before, in this game especially. As on 1st and 10, Justin Herbert's going to go deep to Davante Adams, who cannot make the catch. It's actually good defense by Harrison Smith, able to disrupt the ball enough for him not to catch it. So now it'll be 2nd and 10 as Justin Herbert's going to throw. This time, Davante Adams is able to get open. for the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 18. And on 1st and 10, wide open is Tyreek Hill. As you know, it's Tyreek Hill. It's kind of hard to defend against him one-on-one. And Bills learned that the hard way, as they haven't already learned that earlier in the game. So yeah, we're down 28 points. This is not looking good. Our defense hasn't got one stop, and our offense has been a hot mess. So see what we can do here. As on 1st and 10, Joe Burrow's gonna throw to Ja'Marr Chase, who is able to make the catch on the sideline. So could that be some offense showing up in this game? Because we could sure use it, like, very badly. It's 1st and 10, Javonte Williams able to get the first down there. So good start. We'll see if we can punch it in the end zone, because we certainly need that. It's 1st and 10. We try to go to Ja'Marr Chase again, but this time Matt's cornerback is able to disrupt that pass. 2nd and 10. We hand off to Javonte Williams, who's getting shifty, but he will only get a gain of 7 to make it 3rd and 3. And on 3rd and 3, Joe Burrow is going to throw to Ja'Marr Chase, and he's able to make the catch, putting a lot of trust in his guy there to make that catch, because if he doesn't, that could have been picked off. As on 1st and 10, Joe Burrow's going to have time. There's a flag on the play too, so this might be a free play for Joe Burrow. And this will get batted down, but we'll see what the flag is. And it is on the Dolphins. It's illegal man downfield. So now it'll be 1st and 10 at the 22. We'll see if they can, you know, do something based on the opportunity they got. As on 1st and 10, it's picked off by Julian Love. Oh my gosh, okay, I did not expect that to get picked off. Like, wow, that was impressive footwork by him if that got picked off. But, oh my, yeah. So now the Dolphins have the ball back again, up by 28 points, and they'll go right back to what they were doing earlier as they find Davante Adams for an easy completion there. So now it'll be 1st and 10 to 33. Justin Herbert's going to throw, and it's picked off by Justin Simmons. So the defense, for the first time in the whole game, finally got a stop. So perhaps momentum might be too late, but we can try at least. As on 2nd and 10, Ja'Marr Chase. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Maybe we do have a chance in this game. So now the Bills are down by 21 points instead of 28, as Ja'Marr Chase just made an insane catch on that play. So now we'll see if the defense get another stop, because we certainly need a lot of defensive stops to get back in this game. We also need a lot of offensive touchdowns, things that we haven't been able to get to happen in this game. So we'll definitely have to change the flow of the game as we get a pick. Byron Jones gets a pick, and it cut off, and he got it down to 13. So we'll have the ball at the 13. So we'll see if we can get a touchdown here. It's 1st and 10. Joe Burrow is going to roll out to the left, and he's going to take off, and he's going to get in for a rushing touchdown. So don't click off the video yet. We still have a chance. We're only down by 14. We'll see if we can keep this momentum going. Things we just cannot do. We cannot turn the ball over, and we cannot give up big plays on defense. Those have been our kryptonite in this game. And if we can clean that up, we might have a chance. We'll see. As on 1st and 10, Nick Chubb's going to get the handoff, and he gets taken down by Marlon Humphrey for a gain of 6. Make it 2nd and 4. And on 2nd and 4, Davante Adams wide open on the bubble screen to get the first down at the 50. Yeah, plays like that cannot happen if you're going to win this game. Like, the Bills got to clean that up. So now it'll be 2nd and 6 after they hand off with Nick Chubb again. So on 2nd and 6, they go to Nick Chubb again, and it's like, yeah, you want to win this game, you cannot leave a running back that wide open. Especially when you're down by 14 in the 4th quarter, as definitely cannot leave him that wide open, as Cooper Kupp gets an easy touchdown. So, yeah, we're down by 21 again, so chances are looking slimmer and slimmer with every touchdown we give up. Oh boy, this game, I don't even know, because our defense, like, we got two picks, but you could honestly make the argument that those picks were lucky. as Ja'Marr Chase, that wasn't lucky by him, maybe lucky by Joe Burrow, but it is a first down, so I'll take it. So now it's first 10 at the 41. Is Joe Burrow missing a wide open Javonte Williams? Like, who was that to? Like, that was just such a bad throw. As on 2nd and 10, Joe Burrow is going to roll out, and he's going to find T. Higgins. I forgot his name for a second. So now it'll be first and 10 at the 49. Joe Burrow's going to go deep to Justin Jefferson, see if it pays off. And it kind of does as T. Higgins makes that catch. It got deflected off of Justin Jefferson, and T. Higgins able to make the catch. Oh my gosh. As Ja'Marr Chase able to cap it off with a touchdown, so... Okay, that's not how I thought it was going to work out, but once again, we still have a chance to win the game. Defense gotta show up. I'm just saying, if you would have showed up earlier, we might have different result that we want more, but we'll see how this plays out. As Tyreek Hill returning it up to the 30. Alright, we'll look here, first and 10, Nick Chubb actually does get stopped for a loss of 1. So now it's 2nd and 10 at the 29, and on 2nd and 10, Justin Herbert missing a throw there, so now it's 3rd and 10. Let's see if they can get a stop here. It's on 3rd and 10, Justin Herbert's going to throw, and it's caught by T.J. Hawkinson. Oh my gosh. Oh man, like that wasn't even that bad of defense. Like that was just a phenomenal throw. Like it was right there. Like that's a killer for the Bills. Like I honestly feel bad for their defense. The fact that they actually played good on that drive and then that happens. It is 3rd and 5 again. We'll see if they can get another stop, and they do actually. So now it's 4th and 5. So they will get another shot on offense as they'll punt here. See where the punt ends up. As it looks like the Bills are going to let it bounce, and it is a good bounce for the Dolphins, so it's down to the 4. So we'll see what the Bills' offense can do, and they've actually kind of turned it around in the second half, just a little bit, as on 1st and 10 we're able to find a tight end, Evan Ingram, for the first down, and we got out of bounds. That's huge too. As we throw, looking for Jefferson, but it gets popped up in the air, and it's intercepted. Like, that wasn't even Joe Burrow's fault. It was honestly more Justin Jefferson's fault, because he had it, and it got batted up in the air. Like, that's just one of the worst incompletions ever, because, like, it just got batted up from the defender as Davante Adams gets the touchdown there to pretty much officially seal the game. He could have actually gone down if he wanted to, and that would have been enough to chew the clock out, but he does get his touchdown, do his celebration. So now it'll be 1st 10 for Joe Burrow on the Bills again. I'm so used to saying Bengals when I use Joe Burrow. As he throws a pick to Lenore. That's his last name. Lenore. Yeah, that's his last name. I don't know how to pronounce his first name. It's something crazy long, so I'm not going to try to pronounce it. As on 2nd and 9, Nick Chubb has a touchdown, but he's going to respectfully go down. This game's over. Final score, 49-28. Oh my gosh, that was a mess. Like, I don't even know what to say here. Like, we threw six interceptions, and we pretty much gave up 50 points because he had that touchdown if he wanted it, but he respectfully went down. Thank you, Nick Chubb. So, like, yeah, this is a mess. We didn't run the ball nearly as much as we should have. We only ran it a total of 3 times. It's like, you are not going to win many games when you're only running it that many times. As receiving, look at their stats here, is Ja'Marr Chase actually had a pretty good game. Cooper Kupp and Justin Jefferson, all those 3 receivers had over 100 yards. Davante Adams and T. Higgins having solid days. TJ Hawkinson had a good day. Tyreek Hill is actually pretty quiet. He had a touchdown, but other than that, he didn't really do much. As defensively, we'll look at all the players that got picks. There's a lot. Demondor Lenore. That's how you say it. Justin Simmons, Tyquan Lewis, Ryan Neal, Devin McCourty, Byron Jones, Jalen Ramsey, and Julian Love all had picks. I think there was 8 total picks in this game. Weird game, but yeah, that's all I have for this video. thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way here, if you liked the video, press the thumbs up button. If you really like the video, maybe you subscribe, watch my other videos. If you do, good. If not, have a lovely day anyway. Peace out.